Pet food containing 3 to 13 times more heavy metals than human food. Lead levels 16 times higher than the drinking water in Flint, Michigan. Lab chemists who thought their machines were broken because the numbers were 100 times higher than anything they'd ever seen. And the brands with the worst results weren't the cheap ones. They were the premium ones. In the next 16 minutes, I'm exposing 9 premium wet cat food brands that failed lab tests and the 2 that actually passed. Drop a comment right now with the brand you're feeding. Let's see how many of you are paying extra for poison. Let's go. Number 9. Fancy Feast Gourmet Naturals. Purina launched Gourmet Naturals to compete with premium brands. Higher price, cleaner packaging, the word naturals right in the name. Then you read the actual ingredient panel. Wheat gluten as a top 3 ingredient, a cheap plant protein filler that inflates the protein number on the label without giving your cat the animal-based amino acids it actually needs. Carrageenan hiding in the formula, a seaweed thickener linked in peer-reviewed research to intestinal inflammation and gut lesions, removed from infant formula in several countries, still legal in your cat's premium food. And menadione sodium bisulfite, synthetic vitamin K3. Unlike natural vitamin K, it doesn't get excreted, it accumulates in tissues. The European Union banned it from human food. In the United States, it goes straight into cans your cat eats from every day. One vet reported being flooded with complaints from customers whose cats developed chronic vomiting after switching to the upgraded line. The upgrade was cosmetic, the problems were biological. Natural label, synthetic reality. The next brand charges prescription prices for the same kind of failures. Number 8. Hill's Science Diet. You buy Hill's because your vet prescribed it. The word science literally in the name. This is medical nutrition for cats with serious conditions. Hill's faced one of the largest vitamin D contamination events in pet food history. Dangerously elevated levels causing hypercalcemia, kidney damage, and bone weakening across dozens of lot numbers. The FDA issued public warnings. Cats already sick, the exact cats this food was designed to protect, were poisoned by it. Owners feeding Hill's have cats with kidney disease, diabetes, thyroid problems. These cats are already fragile. They chose Hill's because their vet said it was safe. Then a premix error sent toxic doses into cans that looked exactly like safe ones. One owner's cat went from stage 2 to stage 4 kidney disease within 3 weeks. Her vet had recommended the food. Clinical label, toxic doses. At least Hill's was caught. The next brand sold holistic dreams and delivered metal shards. Number 7. Wellness Core. Wellness built its brand on being the anti-grocery store choice. Holistic, green-free, premium everything. In 2011, thiamine deficiency in canned cat food, seizures, paralysis, death. In 2012, mold contamination. In 2017, metal fragments found in cans from their manufacturing facility. Thiamine deficiency is a quality control failure. Mold is a storage failure. Metal fragments are a facility maintenance failure. These are the same problems that plague dollar store brands. You paid $3 a can and got 50-cent failure modes with a better label. One owner fed Wellness for years before her cat developed wobbly walking and neck curving toward the floor. Classic thiamine deficiency. By the time she connected it to the food, the nerve damage was permanent. Holistic label, industrial failures. The next brand has a $32 million secret. Number 6. Blue Buffalo Wilderness. Blue Buffalo Wilderness, the premium line within the premium brand. Grain-free, high-protein, wild-inspired recipes designed to honor your cat's biology. Blue Buffalo paid $32 million to settle a class action lawsuit after independent lab tests proved their no byproduct foods contained poultry byproduct meal. The brand built its identity on being different from cheap grocery food. Labs proved it was the same. Then, in 2010, excessive vitamin D levels triggered a recall, the kind that quietly destroys kidneys while your cat looks fine. No warning until blood work shows calcium and phosphorus spikes and kidney damage that might already be irreversible. One owner's senior cat went from stable kidney values to emergency care within 10 days. The owner chose Hill's because she wanted the best. Wilderness label, lab-confirmed deception. If premium brands lie about ingredients, what happens when prescription brands mislabel entire formulas? Number 5. Royal Canin Veterinary Diet. Royal Canin sells medical precision, veterinary diets where your cat's survival depends on the exact nutrient profile inside. In January 2023, Royal Canin recalled veterinary feline renal support because bags contained the wrong formula entirely, wrong product inside right packaging. For a cat on strict kidney management, that's medical sabotage. Cats on renal diets need precise phosphorus, sodium, and protein levels. Their medications are calibrated to specific nutrient intakes. Feed the wrong formula and you change the chemical environment their treatment depends on. Phosphorus floods the system, blood pressure destabilizes, and you have zero idea because the bag looks perfect. One owner watched her cat's stable kidney values suddenly collapse. She had changed nothing. The bag contained a formula that didn't match the label. Prescription precision, mislabeled reality. If you can't trust prescription food, what about the refined trays that look like gourmet?
Number 4. Sheba Perfect Portions. Sheba markets itself as the refined choice. Elegant twin-pack trays, European-sounding branding. Flip the tray over, meat byproducts, which under AAFCO definitions can legally include organs, bones, blood, intestines, beaks, and feet. The word premium only exists on the marketing, not in the regulatory definition. Then there's the packaging itself. A 2023 study found PFAS, forever chemicals, widely in pet food packaging. PFAS don't break down, they accumulate, linked to liver damage, kidney dysfunction, and cancer. Your cat eats from plastic trays twice a day for 15 years. That's over 10,000 food-to-plastic contacts. Zero regulations require manufacturers to test packaging for chemical migration into food. Refined packaging, unrefined ingredients, untested plastic. And the next brand? Vets recommend it, labs say otherwise. Number 3. Purina Pro Plan. Purina Pro Plan, the vet-recommended flagship, research-backed formulas for every life stage. The Clean Label Project tested 900 best-selling pet foods, heavy metals 3 to 13 times higher than human food. There are no federal limits for heavy metals in pet food. None. Your baby's formula is tested. Your cat's prescription food is not. ProPlan uses fish proteins in many formulas. Mercury bioaccumulates in fish. Your cat eating tuna-based ProPlan twice a day for 10 years absorbs a cumulative mercury dose that no study has ever measured over that time frame. In 2023, Purina recalled ProPlan veterinary diets after foreign material was found, physical debris in prescription food. A veterinary toxicologist reviewing the data said extrapolating 40-week studies to 15 years of daily exposure is scientifically indefensible. Research-backed label, unregulated contaminants. But at least ProPlan has real scientists. The next brand has a celebrity. Number 2. Rachael Ray Nutrish. Rachael Ray put her face on this brand. Simple, real ingredients, the celebrity-endorsed upgrade. A class action lawsuit alleged Nutrish's natural food contained glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup weed killer. Independent lab tests detected the herbicide in products marketed as wholesome. The WHO classified glyphosate as probably carcinogenic to humans. Here's the truth about celebrity pet food. Rachael Ray is a TV personality, not a food scientist. Her name is a licensing deal. The food is manufactured by J.M. Smucker Company, the same company behind Meow Mix, 9 Lives, and Special Kitty. The budget brands that Nutrish positions itself against are made in the same corporate ecosystem. Celebrity trust, corporate manufacturing. If that shocks you, the number 1 brand will haunt you. Number 1. Avengers Hand-Packed Premium. Every brand on this list failed in some way, but Avengers didn't just fail a lab test. Their food contained pentobarbital, a euthanasia drug, in cans labeled premium beef. In 2017, FDA testing found pentobarbital in 13 out of 14 samples. 1 dog died, 5 others suffered acute neurological symptoms. The FDA also found horse DNA in food labeled 100% beef. Pentobarbital means euthanized animals entered the food supply. Avengers blamed their supplier. The FDA inspected that supplier and found safeguards already in place. Meanwhile, FDA inspectors documented Avengers' own facility: peeling paint, mold, no refrigeration, open sewer within 25 feet of food storage. Their human-grade beef was shipped as inedible, not fit for human consumption. 82 years without a recall. The owner's daughter ate the food on camera. The settlement forced them to stop using the term human-grade entirely. The owner whose dog died had been feeding what she thought was the safest food money could buy. She ended up essentially euthanizing her own pet with the food she bought to keep him healthy. Premium promises, lethal reality. 82 years of trust. 1 lab test, total collapse. The 2 brands that actually passed. Check your pantry right now. If you see any of these 9 brands, stop feeding tonight. Don't finish the can. 9 failures, but 2 brands prove clean cat food exists. Safe pick number 2, Koha. Single protein recipes, 1 meat source per can, no gum thickeners, no carrageenan, no synthetic vitamin K3, just meat, broth, and verified nutrients. 78 to 82% moisture. For senior cats with kidney strain, that's medicine hiding in food. Manufactured in US and Canadian facilities with batch testing for bacteria, heavy metals, and nutrient verification. $2.50 to $3.50 per 5.5 ounce can, worth every penny versus 1 emergency vet bill. Safe pick number 1, Tiki Cat After Dark. Whole animal ingredients you can identify: chicken hearts, gizzards, livers, natural taurine without synthetic supplementation, 80% moisture and natural broth, no carrageenan, no heavy thickeners. For diabetic cats, carbs are essentially 0. For overweight cats, the protein-to-fat ratio supports lean muscle. $2 to $3 per 2.8 ounce can. Actual food, not filler extended with gums and water. Your cat depends entirely on you. They can't read labels, they just trust you. Want truth about other secretly dangerous pet products? Subscribe so you never trust a label without knowing what's inside. Thanks for watching. Check those pantry shelves tonight and keep rising.